that. I am so. This is just a talking session with you guys tonight. So write some stuff in the comments for me because I have a lot of stuff to say because I just got off a live on Instagram with someone I follow and this girl done put me back in the rabbit hole. I'm not going to go back there. And you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to go back there, but it is what it is. Hey guys, chat. What do you want to chat about? I'm going to chat because you guys I'm not going to talk. I'm going to just chat off of your chats to me in the chat box. I just wanted to talk and have an open-ended talking session because life is weird right now. And yeah, living in the US is weird right now. And so I am fixing to move at the end of the month. Taking this off. I'm fixing to move at the end of the month. Putting my microphone down for a second. And I am out of here March 31st. So now I have to just pack up everything, and it's stressful. And it's a lot of time and energy. And I'm kind of I was on a live. I'll just tell you guys, I was on a live tonight about Luke and Nick and Bridgerton. I don't know why, because I follow this person. And so we were like, yeah, we're gonna just not talk about this anymore. And then they get on a live tonight and start going into this whole thing about it again. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. The reason that everyone cannot get off of it is because they're meant to be. I'm gonna say they're meant to be. But right now it's not. Right now they're not meant to be. But they are. Endgame. I seriously, like, there ain't no way. There ain't no way. There ain't no way that they're not. But not right now. It might take a long time. But it gives I'm just riding on that hope. Because if you live in this country where I live right now, you will know that we need something to distract us at this moment, because it is like a really bad novel written by some crazy person right now. And it's not a fun time. But yeah, like I don't know. I'm just like, no, my car insurance company be sending me emails like, we want your feedback. Like, bitch, you don't want my feedback, because my feedback will put you out of business. You are terrible. My state minimum insurance is like almost $100 a month, you guys. God, I can't wait till I don't have a car anymore. I'm over it. I'm over cars. Literally, I want to just walk everywhere. That's why Europe is so nice. In some parts of Europe, you can walk everywhere. In certain countries over there, they are endgame. Thank you. Literally, like, I know I come on here preaching a lot about like how you guys like reality, whatever. The reality of the situation is the reality right now, and they're with who they're with right now. But there's no way, you know what's cemented, you know what I go back to every time in my mind about it. And I'm fine. Like, what is this? I'm fine. Like, I'm completely moved on from that stuff. Like, I'm good. I'm living my own life. I'm touching grass, and I'm doing the damn thing. But it's always in the back of my mind, and it's always in the back of a lot of people's minds. You know why? Because of the evidence that was presented to us during their whole relationship. It's like, yes, maybe they're not meant to be right now, but they are meant to be at some point, and I firmly believe that. But what cements it and what made it stick in my mind, and what I always go back to, is that interview of them in the taxi cab in London, where Luke is always like, I have a bad memory. And like, he's always saying stuff about his memory and how it's so bad. And like, his whatever he has, I don't know. I don't remember. ADD. I don't know. He said he has something. And he's like, yeah, my memory's bad. And but then he can recall in detail every little thing, down to like what they were wearing and what was in the room of the day he met Lukola. And literally, you don't do that unless you are like unless you deeply care about somebody, you ain't remembering all that shit. So, sir, take several seats and wake up. But as of right now, this is the reality of the situation. They're with other people. We don't know how long it could take. It could take years. It could happen never. They could pull a Mila and Ashton, or they could pull a Kate and Leo, and we don't know. But we're going to have to just wait and dang see. Now that that's out of my system, they are endgame. Yes, I'm going to highlight your comment. Oh, no, I can't. Why can't I do this anymore, you guys? How are you guys doing, though? Seriously, because everything is pretty crazy right now. I hope you guys are doing okay. I always have like these, I'm having crazy dreams. Like, I am having so many dreams now, and I normally don't dream. And I'm having so many dreams about just random things, and I can't even remember them the next day unless they're important. But like, I don't know why I'm having so many more dreams lately, as of late. That's true. Guys don't remember shit. Yes, Amber. They don't remember anything unless you are important to them. And I'm telling you, like, there's no way. There's no way. It's just denial. It's denial at this point, whatever. But I always felt like, and like that in my other video, that he stroked her arm at the SAG Awards, and they weren't even doing anything. They weren't even promoting anything. Like, that man has got feelings for her, and he doesn't know it, and he doesn't want to accept it or whatever. He wants to be like, wait, and that's fine. Go do you, bro. But let me tell you, on a deep level, people feel for each other, and that's just facts. Like, come on. So anyway, maybe one day they're gonna find their way. One day they will find their way. Kate and Leo, it's different energy. How is it different? So, okay, everyone back in the day was doing this with Kate and Leo. They never got together. But like they gave each other the very similar glances and stuff as like Luke and Nick did. This is back in the day. This is like, I'm talking about Titanic days, you guys, okay? Like, they still do kind of. They're still like, I mean, because they care deeply about one another, but never got together. They could pull a Zendaya, or they could pull a Kate and Leo. We don't know yet. But in my deepest depths of my soul, I feel like at least Luke, I don't know. I've always gotten the feeling that Nicola was the one who was keeping him at arm's length, like for professional reasons, whatever. Maybe she just doesn't want him. Who knows? But I feel in my soul that Luke loves this girl. Okay. Like, I'm sorry. It's just how it is. He's a guy. Guys aren't hard. Guys are simple as rocks. You literally, like, it's not even that hard. Yes, that's what I said. Maybe Nicola's the one who was like keeping him like this, like, no, let's not go there, blah, blah, blah. Because women tend to do that. Like, women tend to like overanalyze and whatever in their minds. I 100% feel that bro has been. Oh, I figured out how to show you guys comments again. I am such a boomer. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, yes. I like, oh, I can't. Like, sometimes you just want to go up to people and just shake them, because I have personally known people like this in my real life too, who just like flat out in denial. Nah, that's not how they really feel. And let me go back to something else too. Like, a point that was brought up in the live last. God, my hair looks horrible. You guys, hold on. Let me wear my hat. Maybe my hat will be a better deal. You guys don't care how I look, but I do. It is just not a good day today for any of this. All right, whatever. That's fine. Yeah, I feel like that. Yeah, we're all on the same page. Friend zoning. I mean, they are friends, though. That's the thing. No one got friend zoned. I think it's just that, you know, there's feelings and they're not being explored, and it's fine. It is what it is. I feel like they will eventually find their way. And like, even if it doesn't last or it doesn't work, maybe like they might experiment with some, I don't know, man. I'm just like, you guys just need to freaking do it. Just go, man. I wish after the SAG Awards, I wish they would have just got a hotel room and got it over with. I swear to God, like, come on. I'm tired of waiting. it's just like, but at the same time, like I'm not gonna sit here and encourage like the irrationality of things, because there are some people out there who are still like, oh, they're in a secret relationship, blah, blah, blah. Like that's not the reality. Like I'm very much like, yes, they have a boyfriend and they have a girlfriend at this time, but why why doesn't Luke and Antonia share each other on social media like Jake and Nick do? I don't know, like, oh, and that's why I'm just like, Luke is in love with Nicola. I'm firmly convinced. I don't care what anyone says. He might not even know it, because guys are like that. They'll feel something for people. They won't even know it because they just ignore it, because like, oh, it's nothing. Like, because to some people, like, lust is love, and people really, love is just crazy because there's not one definition for it, and people experience it in different ways. So maybe like it, but I firmly believe he's in love with her. He just is pushing it aside. He doesn't know it, or he's just like, oh, well, she doesn't want it, so I'm going to go date other people, which is cool. Whatever. But yeah, it's just like, it's so hard to watch. It's just like you're watching something and you just want to be like, all right, this is how it's supposed to go down. Why is it not going down this way? It's okay. I think Nicola loves him in the way that you love like a very close friend, or that you love like a family member or something. And this is just my opinion, not fact, but I feel like he has actual feelings. Like he feels for her. And guys, like the thing with guys is that that's how they develop feelings and love for somebody. They spend shit ton of time with them and they get to know them, and then they're like, oh crap, like I'm falling in love with this person. Yeah, I don't know about Nicola. I think I really think Nicola is like 100% all in with Jake right now. I mean, the girl's traveling to see his shows, and like she is proud of that boy. Like she is 100% like, this my man. He's doing his thing and I'm supporting him. Luke and Antonia on the other end, you don't see nothing. This poor girl too. She posts on Instagram. She posts like cryptic photos in her stories all the time. I know she wants to post him. I know, girl. Like I know she wants to post him. And I really wonder if he's just like, don't post me in anything. That you guys can't tell me that you have not met guys or girls who are dating someone who tell them that, because I have, and they're like, don't post me in anything. And it's just like, bro. And I can't imagine like Luke being that type of person, because he seems really like a sweet, genuine person. But at the end of the day, if people are dating just for fun or just to take up time or whatever, like they might not want it broadcast. So, and following Antonia, it's like a triangle for me. Yeah, it is. But I think, like I said in my last video, I think Nicola did that to just shut everyone up and be like, this is how it is right now. So y'all need to shut up. Like it was fun while it lasted, and that's it. She loves him for sure. I just think she prioritizes a lot of other factors, especially since they have to work with each other for a long time. Also, maybe there's blurred lines that's confusing them. We could analyze it all day, like the what ifs and everything. I'm not gonna do the what ifs anymore. I'm not gonna be like, maybe this, maybe that. I ain't doing that no more, because you know why? Because that's just wasted energy. We don't know, and we'll never know the situation. All I know is that like Luke loves this girl. Okay. Nicola cares for him on what level, I don't know. But they just like, I feel like at some point in this lifetime, they just need to just like, you know what I mean? Just like, like seriously, that's all. And maybe they will. And I'm just manifesting, that they will, because things tend to happen that way a lot of the time. You know what I mean? And it's just no coincidence how things work out. But wear my hat. Bad hair day. Absolutely. Someone asked me earlier what my shirt said. It doesn't say just, yeah. Guy has a man bun. He do. It's like this, but just a little smaller. don't know if I believe in the astrology stuff. That's why I like watching the tarot readers and like all this other stuff, but I don't take it 100% to heart or as fact because there's so many dynamics that play into things, and I don't do that. I don't get down that rabbit hole very much anymore. Although like during the world tour, yes, I did. That was a dark time and I'm not going back there. But yeah. Anyway, I don't know, man. Have you guys been seeing all this like crap about the United States and what's going on here? I need help. Get me out. It's yeah. I don't know if you saw the kicker that gets me is that people are actually going to think they're going to get money from these fools. Like, we're going to send every American a check. No, you ain't. Shut up. No, you ain't. You're stupid. Like, seriously, people are so dumb. No one's getting nothing. They're all just shoveling money back into the pockets of their billionaire buddies. I try not to talk about this stuff on my channel, but like literally I'm about to go back to talking about this stuff because it's so stupid to me. People just taking sides and stuff when none of the sides care about you. None of the sides care about you. They'll throw you into a lake of fire just to make money. So don't even fall for that, you guys. He has ADHD, so that memory is ingrained on his brain. Is it ADHD or ADD? I don't remember what he said. He has something. Luke, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. The fact that he can remember every single thing about her, every single thing about the day they met, every single thing about how stuff, like how she smelled, every single thing about like what, like the chair that was in the room. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Yes. Like they belong together. I firmly believe that they belong together, but it's not happening in this reality in our lives, right now. But like I do. And the way that he acts around her now that the world tour is over and he still lights up around her and he still is touchy with her and he still acts that way with her, even though they're not promoting anything anymore. Please. But I do respect their current relationships and I'm not going to discount that either. Like, yes, Nicola's with Jake, and I really do think that she loves that boy. She's proud of him and what he's doing in his career. Like, I don't even know who he is. He's probably big over in the UK or something. I don't know. But yeah, she did go to his shows too. But she's like traveling around the country for Jake's show. So just saying. And they are, because she like, puts little red hearts in her stories with him and everything else. And it's cute. It's cute, Nick. But like, why is she, I don't know. Like I feel like this is what came up in the other live that I was watching. Somebody said, like, I feel like she's trying to turn Jake into Luke. And ain't no one can turn Jake into Luke. Nobody can turn Jake into Luke. No one can turn anyone into that man. Like, Luke Newton is in a class of his own, and you ain't turning nobody into that man, okay? Like, come on, bro. Like, no one is turning anyone into that. I apologize about the person I was during the world tour. Those tarot readings and endless lives. Oh my God. Doesn't mean I don't think they belong together though. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, it got a little crazy. It got a lot crazy. I was there and, I was making videos too. Like, we are all, but the thing about it is, and I said this a while ago, if there wasn't anything there, then the whole world would not have grasped onto it so hard. Human beings can tell when there's something between people, no matter if it's like friendship, family, love, whatever. We can sense that, we can tell, and it's not that hard. So, that's the reason why everyone was all caught up in it. because it is real. It is real between them, even if it's not romantic yet, which I think it should be. I don't know. I have a lot of unpopular opinions about it. I don't know if I want to say them because it sounds insensitive, but I feel like there's a lot of factors that came into play about why they are on the path they are on now. If y'all want me to say it, I'll say it, but I'm not going to say it and then get flack for it. Because I'm not trying to like be mean or nothing to anybody. But like Luke, after Luke's glow up, man, I don't know. It's just like he, it seems like, and it's probably just perspective, but it seems like he wanted, after his glow up, like he was like, I need to live up to this image and this hot Hollywood guy. And maybe being with Lukola is not what society would have accepted from him. I don't know. So that's why he went that way. I don't know if Lukola like just wasn't having it and that's why she went that way. But that's my unpopular opinion. It's like they were like, oh, what would people think? Because like people have written some nasty stuff. So there had to have been something that sparked the Delulu. The world did not just collectively smoke a joint and imagine it. We all might have though. Because it's legal where I am. I just had, maybe a gummy or two, just imagining things. No. Yeah, I believe energy is very firmly like, transient. That's probably not the right word, but people can pick up on that kind of thing. And yeah, I haven't seen that kind of chemistry in real life between actors since like I don't know when. I'm trying to like I know there was an actor couple who got together after a long time and I can't remember their name, but it's been a long time since I've seen it. It was pretty crazy. An interviewer asked for a happy ending, meaning they, not Paulin, on SAG Awards. I've seen people say this, but how do you know that that's what she was inferring? Because I didn't pick up on that until people started saying stuff about it. And I don't know how that conclusion is being drawn because people don't know the interviewer and the interviewer never really like said, yeah, that's what I meant. I mean, I just thought she was talking about the show because, so I don't know. I'm not going to comment on that one because that is highly speculative. But if it was the interviewer saying, and that's the other thing, you guys, like the cast and crew and everything, like they were all in on it. And it's like, how menacing, like, how deceiving and like menacing that has to be for all the cast and crew to be plotting, like shipping them along with the fans and also like the behind the scenes guy and everything. That is like diabolical if that was intentional just to rile up fans about the season, because that's messed up. But why would other people around them be doing it along with the fans if nothing was there? Exactly. Yeah. I'm not the only one who thought that after his hot boy summer, coming out with his thirst traps and his hot Greek girlfriend. Yeah. I mean, that's the other thing. It's like, because he was a little chunky. He was a little chunky monkey before he did that. So on the inside, I feel like on the inside, Luke is literally like old grandpa, fat kid inside. Like he just, but since now he looks chiseled and ripped AF, he got to go. And you got to remember this, guys, like when you're in the industry, you have so many people whispering in your ears and telling you things. And it's like, I mean, maybe like they were influenced by other people too. You don't know, but you can't deny the baseline is you can't deny the chemistry that these two people have. They have something. They love each other. I think Luke even might have been or is in love with Lukola, and he's just dating around just because he can't have her. I don't know. That's the baseline of it. But that's not the reality, unfortunately. So why was the entire internet shipping them after the SAG? Was the entire internet shipping them? I'm literally not online as much as I used to be. So who else was shipping them after the SAG Awards? Please enlighten me. I would like to know. Yep. But the interviewer thing, I remember that though. The thing from the SAG Awards that I just can't get over, because it is literally caught on video and it's not speculation, is that he what is wrong with this boy? He literally, like, he went over to Nick because someone on his team told him to. That wasn't him on his own. But what was him on his own was literally like pulling her into him while his freaking bottom half of his body was angled towards her. Excuse me, sir. And then you're going to go and stroke her arm down to her fingers with the back of your palm before you walk away. Get out of my face. Get out of everyone's face with that. Stop playing. And that's why I think Lukola did what she did after the SAG Awards. She was just like, you ain't going to play this game with me. Like, you're going to claim your freaking girlfriend, or you need to choose a side. Pick a side, sir. Like, sitting on the middle of the fence. Pick a side. Please. But yeah, that was something, man. That was like, I wasn't expecting that, only because I was like, okay, the world tour's over. They're not doing all this gimmicky stuff anymore for like promoting Bridgerton or whatever. But yet this dude has the audacity to do that at the SAG Awards on camera. And then the people in the back watching them are just cheesing. They're just like, did you guys see that guy who was in the back of the interview and he was just looking at them like, I was like, that is me. That is literally me. Oh, I put the mic too close to my mouth. Sorry. On social media, all the big SM accounts were posting that hug in their interaction. Well, yeah, because they know that's what gets them attention and and money. Dude, do you know how much money season 3 made Netflix? Of course, Netflix is going to always highlight them when they catch them. Glamour and E-News. I do remember seeing on Bustle or something that they posted something about Nick and Luke. And I was like, they have the audacity to post that in a carousel with other couples? Girl, get out of here. Get out of here. They were like, WTF, that guy is me. Yeah. If you guys don't know, you got to watch the video again. And you got to look like in the background, there's this like really tall, skinny guy staring at their whole interaction. He's just cheesing the whole time. It's like some sort of creepy, like serial killer vibe, but also like it was weird, but it was also cute. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like, but you know, it's not, people can't also sit there and watch, like, you know, like Mia said in her live, she's like, you can't watch paint dry. Okay. Like, that's what Luke and Nick are. They're a fresh coat of paint. You can't just sit there and watch it while it dries. They're going to go through all these other stages in their life, right? They're going to date, and maybe they're going to date other, maybe they're even going to get married to one of the people they're with. Who knows? But I still feel, even if it doesn't happen in real life, that they are meant for each other. And that's it. They're just two souls that are meant for each other. Maybe I don't know the terms for it. Astrology people, help me out. Maybe they're twin flames. And I think twin flames aren't really even supposed to be together in this lifetime like soulmates are. I think twin flames are just there to like teach each other a lesson or something. I don't freaking know. But I 100% believe Shonda is also a shipper. Oh, don't get me started on Miss Shonda. Oh, okay. Like, that woman knows what she is doing in all of her shows, not just Bridgerton. She knows what she's doing. And I 100% believe that she is like looking out from the background like, I see you too. I know you too. She's like, I put you together for a reason. And I'm going to wait until it happens. I do. I think that that's the other thing. It's funny. It's like even the cast and crew were like doing like stuff that was kind of alluding to the fact that they think that Luke and Nick are kind of like, I think that they should be a couple. I do. I just think that there's so much at stake, and I think that there's a lot of people whispering in their ear, and I think that there's a lot of pressure from society, and it's just a lot. It's too much. And honestly, at this point, like, I don't know if I want them to be together in real life because it's messy. And if it's this messy when they aren't even together, it's like I don't want them to be together if they're not going to work out, right? So maybe it is best. But I do believe that they're made for each other. And I do believe that Luke, if not now, he was in love with this girl. I'm not shitting you. Like, just by his interactions and behaviors and the things he says. Like, guys just don't do that with just any person, man. They don't. I just want him to claim his dang girlfriend. Like, come on, Luke. Come on, Luke. Claim your girlfriend. So we can move on. It's just the fact that, like, I don't know. It makes me sad though. I'm like, I hope that she's not being used, because even when he was dating Jade, it was like he showed her off. Like, he posted it, he did all this stuff, and I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Those people who were saying Lukola were putting it on for the tour, I ask you, is the PR in the room with us? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, even when they're not doing press release, I don't know. I just see, like, all the behind the scenes stuff with them too, and like I don't know. Ugh, it's frustrating. It is very frustrating when it's like you just want to be like, why don't people see things? But you can't. There's a lot of reasons. I do feel like Nick is the one though who was like keeping things at arm's length, very professional. Like, I feel like Luke loves that girl. I do. He got her, like, he gets her, I don't know, man. Ugh. It's just there's just too much. There's just too much evidence to the contrary. Soulmates for sure. You just want to shake them. Yes, I think he needs to pick and not A. He needs to man up. He needs to pick somebody. It's not even me wanting to see Nick and Luke together. It's just, I feel like they just, and I don't know them personally, and nobody does, but it's like, how can you deny something like that? I don't know. I wish that they could go on camera with, like, their significant others, and we can see cute interactions and stuff, and then maybe we'd be like, okay, that was just for show, but it won't happen. But those pictures that the paparazzi took of Nicola and Jake walking down the street in London, I mean, they actually looked like they were, like, laughing, and it looked like how she would interact with Luke or, like, with anyone else, like, but when Luke is rarely pictured with his girlfriend, it's like he doesn't want her to be there or something. But then I saw a video of them at an event together, and they were smiling and stuff. So it's just a lot of the stuff for the cameras you can't really judge by, which is annoying sometimes because you want to see it and you want to draw conclusions, but you just can't. So it is what it is. I also think, and I said this in one of my other videos before, that the reason why a lot of people are so obsessed with them and everything is because maybe some people's lives are bad and they have to have something to hold on to, and that's why a lot of people are still grasping onto shipping not just Luke and Nick, just shipping anybody. Maybe, like, they can't find that in their own life, so they have to go and do it with celebrities or people they don't know because that's how they feel love, which is, it's sad. It's so sad to me. It's like, everyone deserves love. Like, go find it with somebody. It doesn't even have to be a romantic partner, just like a friend or a family member. But I feel like that's where a lot of the and a lot of people probably wanted to see, Nick and Luke together because, yes, truly they have something. But a lot of the hangers on and a lot of the people who can't let it go, or, because I can't let it go all the way. Like, yes, I want them to be there someday. But the reality of the situation is, yes, they have partners right now. But some people still can't accept that. And it's just like, maybe it's because some people are so unhappy in their own lives that they have to find happiness in shipping celebrities or, TV shows or something, which is fine, but it's not really a healthy coping mechanism. So I just hope that, if anyone on here is feeling like that, I hope you find something worthwhile in your life to like make you happy, because that ain't it, boo. Like, it's just gonna make you more miserable. And it's like, so many people are in an emotionally abusive relationship with Luke and Nicola because their feelings are getting hurt over people they don't know, and that ain't healthy. That ain't healthy, girl. Like, seriously, go treat yourself to some like wine and some chocolate covered popcorn and just, yeah. It's been a year and we're all still having our starters at the restaurant. Yeah, but the thing is, like, I'm not in the restaurant really. I'm just sitting and waiting, biding my time patiently, doing my own thing, and living life, because that's what you gotta do, even if there is something there. I think Nick and Luke brought people hope. Yeah, they did. They brought people hope about, like, and I think maybe a lot of people also liked the idea because a lot of people see themselves in Nicola. They're not the perfect 10 body. They're not the, like, society's idea of what is, and Nicola, I'm sorry, like, that girl is freaking beautiful and gorgeous. I love her. But a lot of people in the world, right? A lot of stuff on social media is fake. A lot of stuff on entertainment is fake, and we're fed that every day. I feel like a lot of people wanted to see her and Luke together because that would confirm their, inner belief that everyone deserves it. And you don't have to be. And I think people got mad about Antonia because she was that typical hot girl and he decided to go with her. And that, I don't want to hear nobody come at me and say, oh, that's not why. 100% that's part of the reason why people got mad about her, because they were mad that Luke chose the hot girl that, everyone like agrees is hot over, Nicola. And they were like, well, why did you threw away a real connection because, like, for a hot girl, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's where all the hate came from. Maybe Antonia is a cool person. We don't know. But that's what I think. So that's why people got mad. This was the first time I ever shipped real life celebs after Zach and Vanessa. Yeah, but Zach and Vanessa dated. That's the difference. They actually dated during High School Musical even. Like, they didn't even wait. Those kids jumped right into that shit. Like, they were like, let's go out. Okay. I still think they, but they ended though. See, you guys, like, what would you guys want? Luke and Nick to get together and then it all blows up, or to wait it out and maybe they'll get together down the road? We don't know. But if they do, it might have a better chance of working out. We don't know. But all I'm saying is, yeah, Zach and Vanessa, did they have a nickname? I forgot. It's been so long. There's a difference between being at the restaurant and being delusional as opposed to being aware of reality and still being there out of hope. Yes, I agree. Like, I see real life, but I'm still hopeful. I'm still hopeful that they get to get. But what makes me mad is these people on YouTube who are still stoking the flames of the delusion and just putting blatant lies out there when that's not the truth right now. So, but less and less people are doing that. So, which is good, because I was literally, my eye is twitching right now because it's just so aggravating. I'm just like, stop doing that to people. It's cruel. Yeah, I need more water. My throat is bothering me, man. My throat is bothering me and I don't know what, and I stay home. I'm so glad you guys hear about all these illnesses going around right now and stuff. Man, it's crazy out there. People be getting like measles. Me getting like tuberculosis. Let me stay home. I'm not gonna go out near any of you. Freaking crazy. And then they're not even talking about it because the freaking totalitarian regime that the US is now, they don't want to communicate about any of the health problems that are happening. So we have to just, it's like freaking Hunger Games out here, dude. Not even kidding. Like, I ain't getting tuberculosis from nobody. I'm staying home. If you aren't in the US, you're lucky. Because it's a freaking crackpot here right now. Nicola just posted Jake on her story. Just now? Let me see. Oh, this is happening live. Let me see. Nicola Coughlin. Oh, she reposted. See, they're reposting each other's pictures of, he reposted her SAG award. Ooh, what is that? Sorry, this is my 80. SpaceX Starship exploding over the Bahamas. Man, screw Musk. Everything that stupid idiot touches breaks. And people think he's a genius. You guys are stupid. All he does is break his stupid spaceships. Freaking idiot. Murphy is a billionaire, and he didn't even invent Tesla. He took it and called it his. This is stupid. I'm so tired of like, ugh. She did post him. I'll show you guys who don't have social media. She just reposted his photo, but still, like that's how they show each other affection on Instagram. Like he reposts her, she reposts him. Luke, why aren't you doing that for your girl? Why aren't you doing that? Because you don't really love her. Let me tell you something about males that really aggravates me. I need to fix my damn hair. God, I hate that. I just like. Let me tell you something about males that really grinds my gears. A man will waste your time and your life. He will date you even if he is in love with somebody else, just so he doesn't have to be alone. Now, I'm not saying that that's what Luke is doing. But why aren't you like showing your girl? Why aren't you like posting for her birthday? Why isn't she posting for your birthday? She posted nothing. Are you telling her not to post you? You acting real sketch right now, bruh. Like, it's weird. It's weird. I don't care how private you are on social media. You posted all your other girlfriends on it, so why not her? Nothing works. I'm just gonna let my hair go. Nothing works. It's weird. It's sketchy. So we shall see how this ends. But it's as Stanley. What does that mean? Could you elaborate, please? I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I'm like, aren't you like you bagged a hottie? You bagged a hottie, bro. Why aren't you showing her off? Why don't you want to like share anything? I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, Nick did just repost Jake's stage photo. She's proud of him. I love that for them. Like, I don't agree with the age difference, just personally, because it's weird. It's like, how on God's green earth can a young 20-something be serious about commitment? But, you know, some of them might be. I don't know. He even don't want to hold her hand. He did hold her hand at the, there was a video at the Hugo Boss event they went to where like they were holding hands to get out of the car and then they let go of each other's hand and people were all like, oh, they pushed their hands away. I'm like, they were just walking. That doesn't mean anything. I don't know. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, a man will absolutely 100% waste your time. And some women do it too, but men I have personally witnessed do it more. At least like from what I've seen in real life myself, that they will waste somebody's time just to have a girl on their arm or somebody so they don't have to be alone, even if they are in love with somebody else. I've seen it happen. I've seen guys who I've known who date a girl and then suddenly their best friend, who they said was their best friend, becomes available and then they go with them and marry them immediately. Like, give me a break. No. Like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's his character in the play. But yeah, she reposted the picture because she's proud of him, just like he reposted her SAG Award portrait. I don't think it matters if it's the character or not. She's clearly saying, yes, I am proud of you, and I'm going to make my 6.2 million followers aware of it. She literally is, Nicola is playing with us because her heart, not heart, smiling reposts. You can't analyze it like that, you guys. Like, they just repost each other just because they are proud of each other and they're dating. That is what it is. That's it. They're together, they're proud of each other, they're reposting, their accomplishments on their story. And I think that's cute. Wife beater shirt, yeah. He looked like he got buff for that role. Somebody else was like, oh, he's pulling a Luke Newton. I'm like, you can never be Luke Newton. He can never be Luke Newton, ever. I don't know what he's not even that cute, but we all have different tastes. I'm 31 and I don't trust guys my own age. I can't even with that type of gap. Girl, listen, I don't trust nobody until they give me a reason to trust them, okay? Like, I'm 36. I've seen some things. Yeah. It's a little weird. It's a little funny that they're both in age gap relationships. It's like, did this happen on purpose? Did they do it on purpose? Who knows? We will never know. But what I do know is that Nicola is sharing her man on social media. I think that she's more in her relationship than Luke is invested in his. That's just what I think, because I'm just going by what I see. And I feel like with the kind of following that they have and her sharing him on his birthday, Jake, and sharing his pictures and him sharing her, and then going back to those songs that were posted. Remember when I made those videos freaking out about those songs that were being posted? Like, I think that was her and Jake's way of communicating, like via music. But that's how I feel. I feel like Nicola is more invested in her partner right now than Luke is invested in his. I feel like Luke is just, maybe biding time. I feel like he's just like, in it because Luke, like, I don't know him personally. I'm not going to say this as I know him, but it seems like he's the type of person who cannot be alone. He's always got to have somebody. He had Jade. Before he had Jade, he was with that girl from the Disney Channel show. And then after Jade, he, this girl came on. And it's just like, I don't know. No, I agree. She's proud of him. And like, yeah, she is. And it's cute. I fully I think it's cute that they're just being more public and open about it now, because she was probably nervous at first because all of the stuff and the talk around everything. I love when people say their partners are the same age and they should just swap. Yeah. Can you imagine though? I don't even think like they would look weird together, like those two. It's a little. But Luke, to me, Luke comes off as like an old soul, right? He comes off as like someone who just wants to sip tea on the porch and do some puzzles. I do puzzles. I mean, hey, come on, Luke. Let's go. Let's do a 2,000 piece puzzle, bro. Smash that shit. But yeah, he's like, what is a 23-year-old girl doing with a guy like that? Like, what? She get bored of him. She'll get bored of him. When I was 23, I didn't want to do that stuff. I wanted to go out and party. I want to go to festivals. I want to live my best life. Luke is the type of guy to me that seems like a very old soul. He even said in an interview he wants to like live in a quiet town in Italy and just be in peace. I'm like, that is a old man right there. Okay, that is an old man. Why is a 23-year-old girl with that? Like, And I don't know if it's true or not, because people have always been saying she met him on Raya, that dating app where like people go on to actually fish for like literally I swear some girls just go on that just so they can date a celebrity, because that's like an exclusive dating app for like, those kinds of people. So if that's true, I'm like, why? What do you want? What do you want? Yeah, it's just weird. I'm just like, I would do like, what are you gonna do with a guy like that? Like, he's not gonna want to go out and party all the time. He's not gonna want to, like, you know what I mean? Like, do all this stuff. He just wants to chill. He wants to chill in his like boxer shorts. Ooh, ooh, that's an image. That's an image. He just wants to chill. He don't want to do nothing hardcore, like travel. Yes, he's very Colin, but man, what is you doing with that, ma'am? What are you doing with that? He is very like, get off the lawn, kids. Get out of my yard, like Grandpa Luke over here. All right, guys. Well, I just want to chat a little bit. I know a lot of you are probably sleeping right now because it's late where I am. Feel free to chat me anything else, because I have a little bit before I have to go. I don't know why my throat hurts. It's really bothering me. I'm using nasal spray that's supposed to like get rid of pathogens in your nose. So we'll see what happens with that. Or maybe I just need sleep, because I haven't been sleeping this week. It's been a week, but I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole Luke and Nicola thing again, but sometimes it does. It just it's just the direction you guys take me in the chat. I will always answer your questions and chat about those things. I follow your lead. If that's the case, she will get tired of that. I mean, I don't know why he like she's tired of it already. Grandpa Luke. I mean, his happy birthday or his Hot Boy Summer era says otherwise. Yeah, it does. But it was also very new. And when things are new, you're excited about it and you want to experience everything. That was like Bridgerton really catapulted their career. And so, going from being a broke, struggling actor to now having so much, yeah, you're going to pop off a little bit, but I don't think that's his personality. And if it is, I'm wrong. But, who knows? Nick is behaving like someone in a healthy relationship, whether we like it or not. Yes, thank you. Luke needs to get some vision, bro, whichever way that vision may be. Yeah, I agree. Like I said, I think Nicola is very invested in her current situation, and it shows. Now, where Luke is, we don't know. Maybe he's just a private person. Maybe now, after all of this madness that went down, maybe he's just super private. But I still think that it's not nice if you tell your own girlfriend she can't post you. So that's just me. It's okay. Everyone needs to vent. Yes, we do. Thank you. Everyone needs to vent sometimes. But yeah, so all right, guys. Well, I hope that is it Friday? No, it's Thursday. I had to work tomorrow. Again, work is crazy. What does everyone do? What do you guys are you guys students? Do you work? What you guys do? I'm curious. You don't gotta tell me. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm also ignoring every single thing that's happening like in the world right now, so I don't overload myself with, because I'm a very the type of person I am. I'm a very empathic or intuitive person, whatever you want to call it, and stuff affects me, so I just block it out at this point because there's too much messiness going on. Too much. All right, I'm gonna go because I'm getting tired and I need to make some tea, but I'm glad that the people who joined, I'm glad you joined last minute. And I'm gonna be packing for like 2 weeks, so that's gonna be fun. But wish me luck. Moving is awesome. All right. Have a good night, you guys. I'll see you in my next one, whenever that may be. Bye.